Hey everybody, welcome into Universal Beauty. My name's Lorraine, and if you're new to the channel, we are just a community of people that love cosmetics and like to try different eyeshadow palettes and, uh, you know, all kinds of fun stuff. So we like to share what we like and what we don't like and all that. Anyway, today this is a Valentine's look that is just soft and demure. So last time we did more of a date night, a chocolate cherry smoke look. Next weekend, I think we're going to do something over the top and a little bit bold and big lashes and full on. But this one is just a look for something very demure and sweet. So you can see it's just pinks and a little bit of brown and some highlighter. So if you want to know how to achieve this look and also staying in to see who wins the drawing for the pretty vulgar Phoenix Rising palette, then just keep on watching. All right, so to get started and move things along, I have done my foundation and concealer, and I've used the Urban Decay Naked Skin foundation and the Urban Decay Naked Skin concealer. I think that for this look, being as demure as it is, I feel like it's probably a good idea to work on your skin to have it glow up a little bit. Now, for my primer, I just did a poreless primer, but I also combined that with one of the ones that has kind of the pearl essence underneath it, just so it'll glow a little bit more. The one that I use is the Edward Best Pearl Perfector, but I know that that's kind of pricey, but I also like e.l.f. does one too. That is this, that kind of just iridescent underneath it all. Anyway, so to keep it moving, because I know it's Super Bowl Sunday, a lot of you are trying to get to your events and do your thing, so we're going to make this as quick as possible today. All right, so this is our demure look that we're doing, and I'm going to start out with just this color in the RuPaul and Mally palette called Tongue Pop. Now, I don't mean to keep flipping back and forth with palettes on you. Just whatever you have that's in these kind of muted colors. Most of the colors we're only going to really do are pinks and brown, and you can change out this brown to be like a slate or gray if you feel more comfortable with those colors for yourself. I like the look of pink and brown together, but maybe not everybody does. Okay, so let's get started on this. Is the Sigma E25 brush, and I'm going into this color here called Tongue Pop, and it is just a very kind of a flesh color. That's just to transition, and like I said, if you have something similar, feel free to go ahead and do that too. And I'm just kind of planting a little bit of this into my crease and just above it to lay down a layer that will make blending the other colors that much easier. And I also primed my lids with the Too Faced Shadow Insurance, so it'll last. Okay, so you can see this is like hardly anything. It's really just a color to lay down. And like I said, I'm not meaning to be flipping palettes back and forth on you in case you have. Today we're going to be using the Jeffree Star Mini Jawbreaker palette like this. Now don't be scared of these colors. We're only going to be using bubblegum and hot fudge. So these two right here. Sometimes with these brighter colors like this, they are pressed pigment colors and they can stain your eyelids, but that's why a lot of times using a primer on your lid will cut that down, the chances of that being a big stain there. So, it's not harmful to you or anything, but just sometimes when you're washing your face, you may have a little bit of that residual pink that refuses to leave for a little while. It doesn't hang on for days and days. Okay. All right. So going into that color bubblegum, I think I will use this Sigma E44. It's the firm blender, and bubblegum is this color here. And it's reading kind of really much brighter on camera. It's pretty. It's bubblegum, but you can make it like a nice sort of a wash with it, and I'm just bringing that across my lid. I am kind of putting a little bit right in the corner too. I think you see how that's kind of pale though. It's not like super blinding pink. I'm just doing like a wash of color over my lid with this. Okay, and I am like, the brush is hitting into the crease, but that's really not my main objective with this. Okay, so it's just a little bit of pink. And again, we're kind of going for Demure here. Now this is the Sigma E41, and it's like a tapered brush, and I'm going into that color Hot Fudge, just kind of on the tip of this brush. Hot Fudge is this color here, so it's kind of this taupey brown. And I am just going to be in the outer corner of my eye, in the V here. And again, I'm not going too hard on this, just kind of making that V, but then as the color runs out on the brush, I'm moving it more inward across the crease. So it's pretty muted down, Also, just taking the tip of that, and I'm going to bring a little bit of that under my lower lashes. Okay, and then I want to take my pencil brush, the Sigma E30. I'm going back into bubblegum with a little bit of that on there, and I am just going to use that to sort of smoke that brown out a little. I can't really say smoke it out because it's pink bubblegum, but to just blend those together. Oh, and you know what? Again, I recommend this so much. This Lumify eye drops. If you get any red in your eyes, like I said, this just takes it down in like literally 60 seconds. It's gone. So that stuff is also because you want your whites of your eyes to be nice and bright when you're doing this too. And I think of this as kind of well, it could be anything depending on you and your personality. This could be a daytime look, or it could be even your evening look. It's really pretty neutral in that way. Okay, so now my dedicated blending brush, the e.l.f. brush, and I am just really going to soften this whole thing and just going across. And I'm not so concerned with like a big color payoff here, which is why I just wanted to do a wash of that bubble gum. I think next weekend we can go for like a much more over the top and extreme look just for fun, or if you really want to do that. It's just today I sort of am on call at work, and I just don't think I can roll up like that. Okay, so we'll do that. We'll do like a big lashes and bold color next weekend. Okay, so see how this is just, it's a nice, you can tell that there's color there, but it's very muted down, and like I say, almost demure. Also, now this is Cover Effects, the glitter drops, and this one is in the color Aurora. So it's kind of got this, I don't know if that'll show up for you on camera, but it's got a real, you can see the like lavenderish kind of pinky in there. Okay. This isn't like chunky kind of glitter. This is just like real shimmer. I'm looking for my little Sigma brush that is tiny, but I'm not seeing it. So, okay, that's all right. We can still manage this. All right, I just like take a little bit of this, and I'm just gonna drop a little on the back of my hand so that I can see what I'm doing and control this a little bit. Okay, and I guess I'll just pull this brush, which is a Morphe M421 brush. Looks like that, okay? And just gonna take a little of this on the brush. It doesn't take much, and I am going to kind of deposit some of that in the center of my eyelid. Now, you could, if you wanted to, first of all, go over this with some concealer and do kind of a little bit of a of a cut crease there, but I don't think it's necessary with this look because everything is so muted that I think a cut crease would make it hard again. So it's just to put a little bit of shimmer right in the center of the lid. And you can tap that with your finger as well. It's okay if you go up higher and into your crease. It's not a problem because this isn't like, you know, it's more of just a shimmer, a plain transparent shimmer. It's not putting an actual color down. So you can also deposit a little bit of that into your inner corner. And take some of that too right up under your eyebrow. So it's just got this like tiniest bit of shimmer there. And you know, it's buildable, so if you know, really want more, go ahead. But yes, it's really kind of just this really nice transparent shimmer that just like lays down on top of whatever you got going. And if you still have a little left over on your hand, of course you can, you know, I'm going to be doing my lips later, but I hate wasting stuff, so you can just kind of lay some down just so you don't waste it. Put a little there and there for now. Okay, and all right. If you feel like you need to, there's always a Q-tip and you can just smooth out your inner corner if you need to. I didn't have my little precision brush, so I think that went a little wide for me, but that's okay. All right, now for, I'm gonna use my Too Faced Better Than Sex Easy Glide Waterproof eyeliner. This is like a felt tip, and I think I told you guys too, as much as I love Too Faced, I don't feel like this is really waterproof. Oh, so I guess if you're thinking you're going to get proposed to and you might cry, maybe you don't want to wear this one, but I'm just doing a nice thin line across my lashes. And I'm not even winging it out. I'm just lining the eye only. Trying to keep it thin and precise. And I find that these felt tips really do help us be a little more precise. Now I'm taking just a little bit under to my lower lash line. I'm not going way across, I'm just joining up the two in the corner. But I'm not taking it too far. Okay. I am going to take a brown pencil. This one is Physician's Formula, and this is just in the Warm Nude Eyes 3-pack. I don't think it has a specific color. It's just brown, and where I connected up, I'm continuing on, and I'm going to stretch this brown line a little further just to where my iris begins. Just to give your eyes a little more definition. Okay, and underneath though, again, where is my just straight up black pencil is what I'm looking for. Is this it? No. Okay, here it is. And I'm going under the lashes to keep everything nice and dark there. Like that. All right, and then for mascara, I think again, at this point, if you want to add false lashes or something to, you know, really make it pop, go ahead, because the look of the shadow being so demure, you really can go further with big lashes on something like this. All right, I'm using the Too Faced Better Than Sex. I'll probably get the Bad Gal Bang from Benefit to hit the tips once I lay a coat down or two, see how it goes. Okay. And I told you guys I always bend my wand because I just feel like I get better control with that. Looks like that just clumped together a little. We don't like that. There. Okay, and I also got a little dot of mascara there, but I'm going to wait for it to dry down before I do anything about it. I kind of flailed my look a little bit there. Okay. Okay, and while that's drying down, I'm going to get a little bit of bronzer on my old favorite here, the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Gold, and just warm up around my face. You can wear this all over too, just to even it up. Okay. And for this look, because everything is kind of this sweet demure, you know, I want to keep it nice and like girly pink. Now, I know you guys are probably tired of me with my usual Edward Best Bed of Roses, so I'm going to try this one for you. This is the color is Feisty, and this is Kaja, K-A-J-A. And it comes like this. There's a cute little heart on the front, and it has like a little sponge applicator with a heart. See, that's kind of like that, and it's sort of springy. The bottom opens up to a little cushion, and you just get some product on the little heart, and then you can kind of place it. See, it actually will go in the shape of a heart. You could even, you know, do something cute with that if you wanted to, but just laying the product down, and then with your fingers, kind of blend that. Gives you a nice kind of a pinky payoff there. Okay. And okay, so this is, I do love these. This is the Too Faced Diamond Light. This one, they just came out with this one for Year of the Rat, and it's a multi-use diamond fire highlighter. Comes in like this cute little box. It's got the little rat on here, and it opens up like a little jewelry box. We've seen these before. You know, they have like the canary diamond, the pink diamond, and the white diamond ones. I think I got the canary one. But anyway, this is the Year of the Rat, and you open it up, and it's just, it's almost like that Cover FX. It's like iridescent, and these are all hand poured, so they're all going to look different. But, you know, I can see like lavender and pink and white shimmer all going on in there. It's not, oh, can you see? Yeah, there, that's better. I think you could see a little bit of what I'm talking about there. So that's what that one looks like. And we're going to go into that. Get a little on this brush, which is also a Too Faced brush. I don't think it has a number. It is just the highlighter brush. And I'm going to bring that over here and over here. You do get kind of a big boom with this stuff too. Really, really pretty. Okay, and then after that, I just want to kind of blend everything on my face with just a big soft brush. Okay, and now I'm kind of ready for my Big Bad Gal Bang. This is Benefit, And like I was telling you guys before, the wand on this is so nice and long. It's such a great thing for precision detail. And so I like to just kind of hit the tips of my lashes. And I use this more for lengthening than volumizing. It also makes getting your lower lashes hit very easy. All right, and for eyebrows, let me see. What will I do? I think I'll just grab Old Faithful here, the Benefit Goof Proof. I'm in the shade number 2. Okay, comb everything the way up, and I just kind of hit the points where I'm sparse. This has a very flat, you know, kind of a pencil. It's not really like a pencil, how it goes to a cone. This one's very flat. Okay, so let's just comb that up. All right. And just to keep it all in place, we got the Anastasia Beverly Hills, the Clear Brow Gel. And just going to run some of that over the top. And lastly, let's do some lips. I like to take a lip liner first. This one is the Kevyn Aucoin, the Flesh Tone Lip Pencil. And it just kind of looks like that. It's like the Max Spice pencil. And you can color in a little bit around the edges to make sure it's all blended into your lip. Okay, and then for my Demure look here, I'm going for this is Lipstick Queen, and it is in the color, I want to say Candy Center. Looks like it says Candy Center, but anyway, it's like a real, you know, pink, and just over the top of that. And if you think you want a little bit of gleam, Too Faced Fairy Tears, just in the middle, and on the Cupid's bow, hint of shimmer. All right, and let's go ahead and set it with this Morphe spray. I'm pretty generous with this stuff when I have to have something stay in place all day, and maybe even into the night, depending on what you're doing. Okay, so here it is. It's nice and demure, sweet look, appropriate for daytime, for the office, for lunch, for brunch. But depending on who you are, if you want just a nice toned down sweet look, it can also be your evening, your date look too. I know my hair isn't like, you know, like we'd want it to be, but you get the idea. And also I am just keeping it basic black because I don't want anything to take away from what I'm showing you. But with pink, this would also pop up for you as well. But man, look at that highlighter. That, you're the metal rat. Wow. Okay. Now, what have we been waiting for? We're drawing today for the beautiful Pretty Vulgar Phoenix Rising eyeshadow palette, and thank you for everybody who chimed in and subscribed. New subscribers, welcome. True Blues, thank you for hanging in there. And it looked like most of you, your favorites for your Valentine colors were deep red and pink. So just good to know. I thought that was interesting. But anyway, just to show you one more time, this is what the colors in the palette look like. And you can probably use, I think, these shades at the top to work in with this kind of a look. And you know, you can always just use your blush for the pink part. You know, you don't have to buy an eyeshadow palette that has pink in it. And then this one has a nice brown down here. It's a little darker than the one that I used, but again, all this stuff is workable just with what you have. You don't have to race out and buy anything. Okay, so this is the one that's mine. This is the one that I am getting ready to send one of you. And let's go ahead and pull somebody's name out of the big orange jar that I love so much. Okay, and I'm just, everybody's in there, so spin around and around, and okay, I got somebody, and it is Ori R. Ori, O-R-I-R. Okay, Ori, congratulations. This is going out to you. I will message you where you messaged us in the first place, and I will give you my email address, and then you can send me your address where I can get this out to you. And you'll have it before Valentine's Day, so you can create a nice look with that. So congratulations to Oriar, and thank you for being a new subscriber, and really thank you all so much, my sparklers. I just I'm so grateful for you. So if you liked this, please give it a thumbs up, because that does help with the you know, the YouTube algorithm or whatever. So please you know, share this with anybody. We would love to grow our community, and I guess we'll just see you next time, and we'll do that big and bold Valentine's look. Okay, everybody, sparkle hard. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.